Launch. You do not really have to know how to code in order to launch a prototype, to test and validate your idea. Now it's easier than ever to put something out there. You must get initial market signal and validation before you move on to the next stages. When it comes to your idea, there's one thing that will have a bigger impact on your growth than anything else: people feedback. So try to share it with your friends, ask for feedback, submit it on, I don't know, Hacker News, on Product Hunt, on Reddit, go on Facebook groups, ask your parents, I don't know. The idea is to get out there and share it on every possible platform and with everyone. The only way to get customer feedback is, of course, to ship something. Many times I spent countless hours just to make things and find out that they were crappy and no one needed them. So this is why we should really start as small as possible and get ourselves out there. When you're constantly shipping, you're constantly learning. Okay, let's create our prototype. First thing, go on envisionapp.com, create an account. It's totally free. Once you did that, we go on create a new project. Here we can choose a project type. We choose the first one. Now we have to give our project a name, and we will choose an iPhone prototype for our lesson. Get started. The next thing, we have to upload our actual screens. Let's upload the home screen. Now let's upload the interior screen. Okay, so after this we click on first screen, on view screen. As you see, we already have our screen inside the iPhone mockup. Here we can play with some settings. We have the iPhone skin. Right now I have iPhone 6 to 8. We can play with the status bar. So I will choose transparent background for our status bar because it just looks better. Hit save. Look a bit through our screen. Looks nice. Now let's go on to the build mode. Here is where we actually create our interactions. You see here that we have fixed header and fixed footer. We will not do anything with these ones for these lessons. Okay, now let's create our first interaction. More exactly, what happens when a user taps on the first thumbnail. So we select this entire section. Now you see that we are asked to link this to a screen. So we choose interior. We can choose from gesture or transition. We will choose for this one dissolve transition. We hit save. Now let's check out our interaction. Go on preview mode and tap on this thumbnail, and boom, you see that right now we are on the interior page. Now let's create another one, like what happens when we tap on the back button. We do the same thing. We select the section, we choose where to go, we choose a transition. For now let's choose push left, hit save, go on preview mode, and let's tap on back button. Boom, we see that we are now on the home screen. Now let's create our landing page. First, go on card.co. Basically this is a free landing page, let's say builder or website builder. As you see here, we can choose from a variety of templates, ready-made ones. We choose landing as a category because this is what we need to create. As you see here, like everything is visual, we can change the background image very easily. We can change the title, we can put our title, the appearance, like the font sizes or the font families. We can choose from a variety of font families, as you see here. We can change the text, the same. Let's write like our slogan: the most beautiful underrated countries in the world. Hit done. We can remove this button, scroll down. Here we can add another image which can represent our platform. We can increase the size of the image very easily. Hit done. Let's change the text and add something more meaningful, like, I don't know, feeling adventurous. Hit done. Let's scroll down. Here again we can change the text with whatever we think we need. Again, put an image. Okay, increase or decrease the size. Okay, we can remove also very easily blocks of content, as you saw. On the final section here, let's say here is a sneak peek, and we can add here our prototype as a video to show people also how they can interact with the app. As you see, we've added it. Now we move it a little bit up. We decrease the size. We hit some options like autoplay, loop, and so on, and boom, now as you see, we have our landing page ready to publish. So after we complete these details, we just have to hit publish and our landing page is up.